Hello and welcome to episode 1 of Makeup Mondays. My name is Duane and today we're going to be talking about bald caps. Bald caps can unnerve a lot of people. A lot of people don't know how to use them. A lot of people don't even know where to get them. And back in the day, before we could find anything for sale on the internet in a couple of minutes, they were really hard to come by. And even now, you might still find yourself in a position where you need one and you don't have one. Do not shave your head, because right now I'm going to teach you how to make your own bald cap from scratch for less than $20 using materials you probably already have. One of the two things you're going to need is liquid latex, and the other is a styrofoam wig mannequin. Please welcome the head of the Rhinebeck Center, Lou. If you get the joke, you get the joke. The best part about this method is you can use it to make multiple bald caps. You might never have to buy another one again. The first thing you're going to do is draw a line bordering the edge of the face and the front of the neck. If your mannequin has ears, go around the ears. If not, you can ignore them and make one clean line down this way. Once you have your initial line going around the mannequin, make 4 additional lines, each spaced out about a ½ inch behind the initial line. If your mannequin head has ears, you don't have to put as many lines on the sideburn part as you do on the forehead. The forehead is what's important. Take a small amount of liquid latex and pour it into a small container. If you get this stuff on your clothes, you will hate your life. Take a makeup wedge and rip off the edge of it so that it looks a little bit more natural. Take your liquid latex and begin to apply an even coat of it all over this part of the head inside the lines, going right up to the edge of that first line. Once you've got that initial layer on, either wait for it to dry naturally or use a hairdryer set to cool. Once the first layer is dry, you're going to repeat this process, going back a half a line each layer 7 times, making a total of 8 layers. Okay, we have 8 layers of liquid latex on this head, each one slightly receding from the layer before it on this line. What we're going to do now is powder the whole thing and peel it off. It's very important to powder anything that you're making using liquid latex, because if you don't, it can stick to itself. Now that the whole thing is powdered and smooth to the touch, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start peeling this bald cap off of the mannequin. I'm going to start from the back of the neck and work my way up. Every time you peel even just a little bit off, you have to powder it as you go. Again, if you don't do this, it will stick to itself and ruin the entire piece. Be very careful peeling it off so that you don't break it, especially when you get to the thinner edges that are flush with the face. When it's finally off, place it back on the head. If you made any tears during the removal process, you can touch them up now with more latex. The final step is to trim off the frilled edges and make sure they are straight and smooth. This is untrimmed. This is trimmed. And there it is, a durable bald cap that you made yourself. What makes this bald cap superior is that it's slightly textured. It has imperfections. This kind of texture looks fantastic on stage and really helps to sell the idea that the actor is really bald, as opposed to that smooth balloon look you get with a store-bought bald cap. Tune in next week and we might just learn how to put it on. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week.